When people look at Fridays on Cartoon Network, everybody's going to remember Cartoon Fridays. It brought in lots of cartoons, and the Friday is the best way to start your weekend with your cartoons. Ed, Ed and Eddie, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, etc. on Cartoon Network. But right now, we need to talk about Nickelodeon's attempt to air their Nicktoons. It's time to talk about Friday Night Nicktoons. I'm Taj a random fan, and this is looking back to see how it came to be and why did it was short lived, only for just 2 years.
But that's alright. Hush.
Friday Night Nicktoons was a programming block that ran on Nickelodeon from July 12, 2002 until December 17, 2004. Its original time slot was on from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. before expanding from 7 to 10 p.m. towards the end of the block's run. It debuted in summer 2002 and ended in almost Christmas 2004. And it was created to compete with Cartoon Network's Cartoon Fridays, later known as the Cartoon Network's Fridays block. Nickelodeon decided to rival Cartoon Network in primetime, titled Friday Night Nicktoons. It airs on Friday nights, and here's the first few history from 2002 to 2004. So, Friday Night Nicktoons premiered in 2002. The block took place in a CGI animated building Lucent based on the Nickelodeon Animation Studio in Hollywood. The branding featured characters from different series interacting with each other in the studio. Inside the building included sets of different Nicktoons, along with a giant sentient binocular, the block's logo, and mechanical arms. Characters from different Nicktoons series up to the block's creation could be spotted in the intro sequence and the bumpers, but only the following shows actually aired on the block during the Nicktoons Animation Studio era, including The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, Chalk Zone, Fairly Odd Parents, My Life as a Teenage Robot, SpongeBob SquarePants, Oh Yeah Cartoons, and Invader Zim. So, from 2002 to 2004, it was the Nicktoons Animation Studio era of Friday Night Nicktoons. And from 2004 onwards, there was the primetime Nicktoons era and the spaceship era. In spring 2004, Friday Night Nicktoons was temporarily being replaced by primetime Nicktoons. Unlike Friday Night Nicktoons, the block used generic "We'll be right back" and "Now back to the show" bumpers. Yeah, same shows. The Jimmy Boy Neutron, Chalk Zone, Danny Phantom. Well, Danny Phantom was premiered on the block. Fairly Odd Parents came in 2002. My Life as a Teenage Robot and SpongeBob SquarePants, both of them premiered in 2002 as well. Yeah, so some of the shows remained on the block while Invader Zim was cut, replaced by Danny Phantom. Oh Yeah Cartoons was also been cut as well. And then in fall 2004, Friday Night Nicktoons returned. On September 24th, 2004, Friday Night Nicktoons returned to the network. Nickelodeon got rid of the old FNN, Friday Night Nicktoons branding, and replaced it with bumpers based on the Nicktoons channel branding at the time. The block was extended to an hour early, now airing from 7 to 10. Unfortunately, it didn't live as long as it used to be. Friday Night Nicktoons was removed completely from the lineup. The following shows that aired during that era, including Chalk Zone, All Grown Up, Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, My Life as a Teenage Robot, and SpongeBob SquarePants, and The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. So, yeah. Yeah, so Friday Night Nicktoons met a discontinuation fate only just 2 years later. So, what happened? So, what's going on? Why did Nickelodeon discontinue Friday Night Nicktoons? It seemed to be doing well. Is it the ratings? Is it the ratings or oh wait, oh yeah, um, if you people are concerned if you watch Volaski Bum's 94's video, the time Nickelodeon got invaded by Cartoon Network. You see, Cartoon Network made a commercial advertising and aired on the Nickelodeon channel, showing the cartoon characters on in the orange background, and saying that they're not supposed to be there. And they actually ticked off Nickelodeon for this. They actually did that, which it made some people move to Cartoon Network since Cartoon Fridays was doing great. But unfortunately, this is the reason why Friday Night Nicktoons was discontinued. Because Cartoon Fridays, later known as Cartoon Network's Fridays, had overshadowed Friday Night Nicktoons. Probably that. So Friday Night Nicktoons suffered from being overshadowed and somehow ended up getting canceled, unfortunately, less than just 2 years after its inception. Oh no. However, the next few years wouldn't be for the last because Nickelodeon brought back Friday Night Nicktoons. No, and not the way you guys think. It's just a night of Friday night premieres, featuring SpongeBob SquarePants, The Patrick Star Show, It's Pony, etc. But unfortunately, not even they're trying to revive Friday Night Nicktoons wasn't enough to save Nickelodeon at all. It's just lacking of Nicktoons. Yeah, they're just lacking of Nicktoons. So Friday Night Nicktoons failed because it just wasn't really successful from Nickelodeon's get-go. And probably it's because it was being overshadowed by Cartoon Network's Cartoon Fridays. And also it's because of Cartoon Network taunting at Nickelodeon. Yeah, y'all know the rivalry. Cartoon Network and Nick are now rivals, just like how they used to be in the 2000s. Both networks are struggling to see who is the best place to watch cartoons. I say both of them are. I say neither of them are the best place. They're showing off. Cartoon Network shifting their focus to not just cartoons to live action and preschool. Oh, well, I get used to live action on a cartoon channel that's meant to produce cartoons, like Cartoon Network. And Nickelodeon, who only focus on live action, instead of live action and Nicktoons. What on earth? What's the point? Ain't. Both Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network are not the best in my book because I say they're show-off TV channels. Which is my opinion. Yes, I still like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, but in my honesty, Nick and Cartoon Network are obviously showing off on me, just like James the Red Engine from Thomas and Friends for today. I always find something a bit wrong and mediocre for Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network as they got large of airtime of cartoons and live action shows. With Friday night still being the top number one in everyone's book, Friday Night Nicktoons somehow failed thanks to Cartoon Network's Cartoon Fridays advertising. I still think Cartoon Network is the place to watch cartoons, and it still is, because today on November 1st, Cartoon Network did a major facelift after Scooptober. Now they got this new tagline called "Redraw Your World: Centric Kids and Family Brands." It's gonna be aiming towards centric kids and family brands. This is it's somehow Cartoon Network is somehow refreshing their look now. Oh yeah, and don't get me started on Friday Night Slime Time on Nick. Yes, I know. Yes, I didn't know about this. Friday Night Slime Time was a block on Nickelodeon which ran from September 23rd, 2005 until March 14th, 2006. Later been replaced by Nick Friday Night. I mean, seriously, can't Nickelodeon just bring back their original Friday Night Nicktoons? Come on, we need more. We need more cartoon battles with Nick and Cartoon Network. In conclusion, I think Friday Night Nicktoons should come back it Nickelodeon hasn't been the same ever since they got the modern logo out. Yes. Yes. According to somebody that I know of, Nickelodeon is getting new shows, and yes, Brian Robbins isn't the best president, and he hasn't fixed the scheduling yet, but but he is trying to fix up Nickelodeon, even though they got some bad decisions among them. So let me know in the comments. Do you remember Friday Night Nicktoons? Why do you think it was discontinued? What do you think? Do you think it was smart for Nickelodeon to kill their own Friday block and make it fail like Tickle UNC and Real? Yeah, let's all chat and talk in the comments to see what you guys think. Do you guys remember Friday Night Nicktoons? Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned.